There's a handful of ways that we can stop yelling. I think that the number one thing, one of my absolute favorite techniques is this: just use a soft voice. It's remarkable how carefully our children listen when we speak softly and calmly. When we yell at them, we're doing them a tremendous injustice. They simply don't have the capacity to understand. When we yell, we actually drown out the message that we're trying to convey. Our children become emotionally flooded, they become fearful, and therefore the message we're sending doesn't sink in. When we use a soft voice, our children are much more likely to hear what we're saying because we're not raising their emotions. So imagine you've asked your child to do something and they're struggling. They're actually trying to do it, but they're struggling. Maybe it's brushing their teeth, or maybe it's putting their shoes on, whatever it might be. They're packing a bag and making a mess of it, or they've gotten distracted. When we shout at them, what we do is we cloud their thinking. We make it harder for them to think clearly about what needs to happen next. Whereas when we use a soft voice and we stay nice and calm, our children feel like they can easily process what's going on and move through it. When we yell at them, when we become critical of our children, they take that criticism and they think that there's something wrong with them. They don't think less of us for yelling, they think less of themselves. Our children need us to be models of restraint and control. They need us to teach them how to regulate our emotions so that they can regulate theirs. If we really want to stop yelling, we should focus more on helping. We should focus more on connection and less on correction and direction. You see, what happens is we kind of see our children at the age of 2 walking and talking, and we almost see them as mini adults. We think that they're far more capable than they actually are. Our children don't understand time the way we understand it. 5 minutes to them doesn't really mean anything. They haven't grasped how a clock works or how long 5 minutes actually takes. And therefore, when we're telling them we've got to leave in 5 minutes, or would you just hurry up, that doesn't mean much. What we can do though is we can talk to them about what's going to happen in what order and why it needs to happen quickly. We think that they're ticking us off on purpose, but our children are not. They're just kids. When your child drives you mad, instantly go to soft voice mode. Instantly go to soft voice mode. If your child is young, instantly distract them, move them away from the thing that is causing the problem, and make it fun. Tickle them or sing them a song. Engage in connection. Just remember, calm and kind. Say it to yourself 1,000 times. Calm and kind, calm and kind. You'll remind yourself, and you'll be a better parent because of it.